that looked out through a window over the steps of the jail. And they had sticks of, I remember, it seemed like they had said dynamite. Now, I wonder if they weren't gunpowder sticks because they had fuses. And he told this man, if they rush the jail, you light this and throw it down in the crowd.
Dad,
I don't think dynamite
I finally wanted to know.
go off from flame. I think it must have been gunpowder.
Now this is what Pawpaw told somebody else in the jail to hold off the crowd.
It was one person who was helping him hold off the mob, and it might have been the one Dorothy was talking about.
Malden was the man's name that came to help, but I think at that time the sheriff of Milam County his name was, I'll find that in a minute for you. But anyway, and Daddy was deputy sheriff, and they were trying to hold off this mob. The prisoner was upstairs. They decided to, in case they did break through, that they would bring him down to the living quarters where the deputy sheriff, the Kennedy family, lived, which comprised of his wife and 2 daughters and his wife's mother, Fannie Allen.
Oh, so Grandma Allen was there.
Grandma Allen was there, because I remember distinctly Grandma Allen.
They also said she walked out and made a speech to the lynch mob.
Well, she tried to, yeah, she did. She went to the front door and walked out the way the jail is, and I still want to go back and scratch that. See, I say I can't stop. But anyway,
That's the way it's supposed to be.
Anyway, it was kind of like a French house, the opening to what we see today as a French house. Little porch out front with enclosures around it. And she stepped out on that little concrete porch and tried to talk to him. Well, I'm sure Daddy or somebody made her come back in the house. I don't know exactly. But anyway, my bedroom was at the front of these living quarters, and Francis in my bedroom. And we were told to sit down on the floor in the event there was any shooting, and would come through the windows in the living room where we were sitting with Mama Janie, Mama Janie, Grandma Allen, and Mrs. Malden, Mrs. Malden's daughter, and Francis and I. And I looked up and looked down the hallway, and I saw Pawpaw and one other gentleman coming down with this black boy, young boy, and as I remember, looked like he was not more than 19 years old. And they brought him down from the inside stairway in our living quarters and put him under the bed. Under my bed, under Francis' bed. And I can remember Grandma Allen saying, I don't think we ought to have him in here. But I cannot now at this point.
Now you all were in a parlor or a living area or something?
Oh, we had good living quarters. We had a large parlor, and then we had 3 bedrooms, a bath, a big kitchen, and the kitchen included the dining area.
Okay, but when he took him and when they took the prisoner...
My bedroom is right across the hall from this living room where we were all staying.
Okay, so you were right across the hall from where they took him. Okay.
But they were able to quiet the mob. They were able to quiet the mob, and no shooting occurred or anything like that. And later on that evening, they put the boy back up in jail, and he didn't spend the night under my bed.
Did you ever hear if he was convicted or not?
No, I don't know that.
Odds are he was, but
he could have been. But I really don't know.
How old were you when this happened?
How old was I?
Yeah.
I was not over 9.
You were younger than
8
9?
or 9, yeah. And Francis 4 years younger.
You know what time of year it was?
South Texas when I was between 9 and 10.
Do you remember what time of year it was?
No, I don't know.
What about the stills? You said something about the stills.
Well, in those days, they would raid these, what's the word for it? Bootleg. Bootlegger stills. And when they would arrest them for making bootleg liquor, they'd bring their copper urns or pots, they'd bring them in and store them as evidence in a room that was in a part of our living quarters. But it was separated. But still, that's the only way you could get to it, was to come down the hallway of our living quarters to enter that room. And I remember that distinct odor of that malt and that.
So this was in the
those,
20s then? This
Yeah,
was,
right. But as far as that night's episode is concerned, I think it ended quietly, and there was no one was hurt or anything like that. But and I do remember being scared, but still at that age it was exciting.
Yeah.
It was exciting.
So you
I
didn't
think
peek
Grandma Allen was more
outside?
scared. I really believe that Grandma Allen was more scared than anybody, and I really think that she was really relieved when it was over with, because I remember her thanking God for the protection of the family.
that it was okay.
Mm-hmm.
So how old was she at that point then? Does she
Oh, of
remember?
course, she was a young.
She died at 96 in 1940, January of 44, 96.
You know she was 96 at that time?
When she died?
When she died?
Oh, yes.
She was
Yeah.
96, that's right, she died in January of 94. You know, it just,
When was her birthday?
44.
43.
44, yeah. I was at Delmar and they called me and got me out of class.
I don't remember Grandma's birthday.
Do you remember her birthday?
That would be on the gravestone.
So 48. So she was born in 1848.
Well, that figures.
Yeah.
I bet she was 7 years old when the Yankee cavalry rode through.
Well, 48.
To 56.
No, it's got to be more like 64, something like that one.
She was a granddaughter.
Maybe she was older than that.